All righty. Okay, let's begin just seated in our chair. We're going to go ahead and grab a block if we need it and place our feet on that block. Wiggle those hips all the way back so that they come close to the back edge of your chair. And then just take a moment to gently draw your body away. Find some alignment in the body, resting the hips, or sorry, ribs over top of the hips. Let's take a moment to just lift those shoulders up and roll them back and down. Really get long through the crown of your head, so growing up tall through the crown of your head. And today I'd like you to turn the palms of your hands open. And then when you're situated and feeling ready, go ahead and close your eyes. And just take a moment or two at the beginning of this practice to really check in with your body. So that physical experience. What are you aware of? What do you notice? What do you feel? Maybe it's your sit bones pressing into your chair. Maybe you're very aware of the sole of your feet on the block or on the floor. Maybe you're just very aware of how your body generally feels today. Is there tension or tightness? Maybe something you're aware of is that you feel incredible in your body today. That's worth noticing as well. So we begin our practice today with the palms of the hands open. And from a physical perspective, that rotates the shoulders open. It allows the space across the front of the body to have a gentle stretch. And it's the opposite of what we do with most of our day. We tend to have a more closed posture. So we're beginning our practice here in this more open way. And with the palms of the hands like this, open towards the ceiling, we also set an intention of being open to receive. So let's just consider that for a moment. What are you opening yourself to receive? Hopefully, it's the very best of this moment and each moment leading up to Christmas. Good. With your eyes still softly closed, now begin to tune into your breathing. So start to pay attention to the breath as it comes and goes. We begin first with awareness, just noticing, breathing in and breathing out, aware that we're breathing. And because we know one of the simplest ways to change our state of being is to change the state of our breath, let's breathe a little deeper. So after you have your next exhale, go ahead and breathe in as deeply as you can, inhaling, filling the body with breath, pausing, and then slowly releasing all of the breath, every last little bit, and then pausing again at the end of that exhale. Now, just let that breath return to its natural rhythm, breathing in and breathing out. Aware that you're breathing, noticing and observing. After your next exhale, go ahead and take that centering breath again. So inhale as deeply as you can. Fill the body as full as you can with breath and let it expand in all directions. And then hold, pause, and then slowly release. Every last little bit of breath. Pausing again. And then returning. Natural breath, natural pace, natural rhythm. Breathing in and breathing out. And then just one more centering breath. So when you're ready, go ahead and exhale. And then begin that inhale. Bring the breath deeply into the body, belly expanding, forward, sides, and back. Pausing, retaining, and then releasing. Every last little bit of the breath. One more pause. And then slowly, the breath returns. The breath is your constant companion. It is with you always, and you can always rely on your breath to help you make those shifts in your state of being, to help you find a space of contentment in the busyness of your day. Good. So we're going to continue with our eyes closed for the first few postures. So eyes are softly closed so that we can tune into sensation and that idea of savoring the experience. So from here, on your next inhale, just float your hands up or your arms up to shoulder height. Turn the palms down and exhale, bringing the hands back down to the thighs. Turn the palms up, inhale, float the arms up, and exhale, float them back down. Palms down. Inhale, palms up, and exhale, palms down. Good. One more time. Inhale, palms up, and exhale, palms down. Beautiful. Eyes are still softly closed. We're going to do our shoulder rolls now. So lifting the shoulders up, rolling them back and down. Again, if it works, you can add your breath. Maybe inhale up and exhale back and down. Like you're sighing the breath out. Inhale up, exhale back and down, and inhale up. And exhale back and down. Beautiful. Let's change and come forward. So inhale up, exhale forward, inhale up, and exhale forward. And last time, inhale up, exhale forward. Very nice. And maybe just give everything a little bit of a shake, rolling those shoulders individually, maybe shifting or moving the body. And then just let the body settle back. Gently drawing the ribs over top of the hips, lift those shoulders up to the ears, shoulders roll back and down, nice tall spine. But still the eyes are closed. We're going to take our arms out wide. Together we're going to inhale up and we're going to lift up as if we're looking up, but our eyes are still closed. On our exhale, we bring the palms of our hands to our heart center. Good, let's do that again. Reach those arms out wide. Inhale up, tilt the head up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good, one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good, this time inhale up. Palms of the hands together. Bring the heels of the hands behind your head and lift those elbows up to the ceiling. So you're stretching those tricep muscles. You're lengthening both sides of your body. Good. Keep that attention and intention inward, removing the external experience by closing the eyes. Good. Reach the hands up to the ceiling and then release and rotate those wrists as you bring your hands back down. Beautiful. Shoulders lift up and roll back and down. Good. We're going to add in some shoulder movement. Again, if you can, maintain your eyes softly closed. On your inhale, float your arms to shoulder height. And on your exhale, bring your forearms to touch. Inhale, we're reaching up and tilting the head up. And on the exhale, heels of the hands behind the head. We're going to lift the elbows, stretch through those tricep muscles. Good. On the inhale, lifting up. And on the exhale, rotate those wrists all the way down. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Float those arms to shoulder height. On the exhale, forearms come to touch. Inhale, lift up, look up. Heels of the hands behind the head again, lifting the elbows and stretching. Good. Lifting the hands up and then rotating those wrists. One more time, all the way down. Good. Shoulders lift up and roll back and down. We reset and we'll do it one last time. So float those arms to shoulder height. Exhale, forearms come to touch. Inhale, lift up. Heels of the hands behind the head again, lifting and stretching. And then lifting the hands and rotating the wrists. Beautiful. And let those hands come down to the chair. Let's go ahead and open our eyes. Nice work. Sometimes it's a lot of effort just to keep the eyes closed, but it's such a wonderful chance to really step away from everything that's happening around you and really tune into what's happening inside of you. The whole practice of yoga begins on the inside and expands outward. Let's go ahead and interlace our fingers in front of us, invert, and let's press that forward, tucking and rounding the spine. So a little cat and cow here. On our inhale, we're going to bring our hands to our chest. We're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together. On our exhale, we're going to press those hands out, rounding out that spine. Inhale, squeezing, bringing the hands to the chest. Exhale again, pressing the hands out, rounding out that spine. Inhale, drawing the hands to the chest and squeezing. Go ahead and press the hands out this time without rounding the spine. And then lift those hands up over the head. And on your exhale, bring those hands down. We're going to do our little side bends here. So a nice big breath in, inhale. Exhale, let's go to the left. It's up to center and over to the right. And up to center. Now reach those arms out wide. This time just wiggle those fingers down like you're raining your fingers down. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Nice work. Take the hands in front. Interlace the opposite index finger on top. Invert. And as you exhale, press that forward again. Tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, draw the hands in. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Exhale, press that out. Inhale, drawing in. And exhale, pressing out. Good. Inhale, drawing in. And exhale, pressing out. Beautiful. Inhale, drawing in. Now, keeping that spine tall, press those hands out. And then inhale, lift up, maybe look up. And on the exhale, look forward and bring those hands down. Once again, we inhale. And on our exhale, we're going to hinge over to the left. Inhaling up to center. And now over to the right. Good. Inhaling up to center. Reach those arms out wide. Go ahead and wiggle those fingers all the way down. Nice work. Lift those shoulders up and roll them back and down. Let's give that upper body a bit of a rest. We're going to go ahead and move that block out of our way. We don't want it to go too far. Keep it handy. And let's wiggle to the edge of our seat. Good. We're going to do some movement for our torso. So take those feet out wide, pointing the toes out to the side. Notice that the knees stay on top of the ankles. You still have that nice tall spine. The shoulders are back and down. Lots of space between your ears and your shoulders. Good. We'll take a big breath in. Inhale. As we exhale, bring that right shoulder towards your left thigh. Inhale up to center. Now left shoulder towards that right thigh. Good. Let's go back and forth. And each time, see if you can get just a little bit deeper on your exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good. Lots of breath and lots of movement. I even slide my hand down towards my ankle. Seems to help me get a little bit deeper into that movement. Big breath up center. Exhale over to the side. Inhale up to center. Exhale to the other side. Nice. We're going to come up to center. And one more time. Over to the left. Up to center. And last time. Over to the right. Beautiful. Up to center. Now we're going to stir that pot. So again, I want you to think about moving your whole body here or the torso in this particular movement. Interlace the fingers. Let's reach over that right thigh, sweep it around to that left thigh, and then lean back as you hug your hands into your chest, reaching forward like you're stirring that big pot of soup. Good. Now let's make sure the breath is working too. So it's exhaling and then inhaling and exhaling. And inhaling and exhale and inhale. Now we're going to change directions over that left thigh, that right thigh, and then leaning back. Exhale, inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and one more time, exhale, and inhale. Beautiful. All right, I want us to keep our feet out wide and move into a forward fold. So forward fold is a beautiful opportunity to release tension off the back side of the body. You might want to place that block in between your feet. And as you come into your forward fold, so just be mindful. So the intention is to tilt the spine upside down and get the head beneath the heart. But if that makes you feel dizzy, just stay in a shape and a position that is available to you. So your forward fold might just be here with the head kind of tilting towards the floor. If it feels all right, as we exhale, we're going to roll down. So think about tucking your chin into your chest and rolling the body down towards the floor. Maybe your hands come to the block. Maybe your hands come to the floor. Now I want you to let gravity take over here a little bit. Let that head hang down. Think about tucking your chin into the hollow of the throat. Let the shoulders soften, release, relax. Let go of any tension, tightness in the back side of the body. Might even just let your head gently turn here. So using gravity again and an opportunity just to bring gentle movement to the neck without a lot of effort, almost as if the neck is just simply moving on its own. Good. All right, now let's consider coming up nice and slow and mindfully, keeping the chin tucked. Place one hand on one thigh, the other hand on the other thigh, and now roll up. One vertebrae at a time, rolling all the way up and allowing that head to come up last. Let's lift those shoulders up, roll those shoulders back and down. Beautiful. Let's heel to our feet back in. Let's run through a couple of sun salutations. Today, we're going to intersperse our sun salutations in the midst of the other postures. So let's begin here. Seated close to the edge of our seat, feeling those sit bones, sitting nice and tall, rolling the shoulders, lengthening the spine. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. And now together, let's inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold. Right arm reaches to the side, exhale, release. Left arm reaches to the side, and exhale, release. Hands on those shins, nice flat back, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, hands to heart center. I realize I changed something there, so I'm either going to try and do that again or not. We'll see how it goes. Together, big breath up, inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. That's what I did. Hands on the shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, release. Hands on those shins, flat back. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Bring those hands down onto the thighs. Actually, I don't need a block. So I want us to shimmy over to the left side of our chair. Coming into, this is a version of our gate pose, and we're going to do our side bends here. So I have just my right sit bone on the chair, and my right knee is bent at about 90 degrees in front of me. And now I've extended my left leg out long, planting that foot. So if it's too much for you to keep that leg long, just walk it in a little bit, or maybe turn that foot out to the side, and you're going to get a little inner thigh stretch. So just adjust the posture to fit into your body. Good. Now, take a big breath up, inhaling. On our exhale, release our left hand down. We're going to reach up with the right hand and hinge over to the side. We're going to feel that expansion through the right side of the body. Opening up through that rib cage. Good. Breathe into that space. Come back to that intention of savoring. So we want to enjoy the postures. We want to enjoy the breath. So not too little, not too much, just right. Inhaling up. While bringing that right hand down onto the chair, we're going to reach up and we're going to hinge to the other side. So we have a beautiful length from the fingertips all the way down to that left heel. And we're breathing now into the left side of the body. Let's add some flow. So we're going to inhale up, exhale to the left. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, again to the left. Inhale up and over to the right. And one more time, inhale up and over to the left. And inhale up and over to the right. Beautiful. Now inhale, both hands up. We're going to bring the heels of the hands behind the head again, lifting and stretching through those triceps. Good. Lifting up, looking up, and then raining those fingers down. Awesome. Soften that knee. Step in Wiggle back to the center of your chair. 2 more sun salutations. So nice tall spine. Shoulders up, back, and down. Take a big breath in, inhale, and exhale. And together, inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, hinge forward, and exhale, release. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, release. Left arm reaches. Exhale, release. Hands on the shins, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Bring the palms of your hands to your heart center. Now lift those elbows. Let's take it to our twist. So nice tall spine, inhaling. Exhaling, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Twist to the right. Inhale, center. Beautiful. Big breath up. Inhale. Cactus arms, exhale. Inhale, hinge. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, release. Right arm reaches. Exhale, release. Hands on the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. And hands to heart center. Again, lifting those elbows, lengthening the spine. Inhaling. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Beautiful. Inhale all the way up. And this time, hands to your heart center. Hands down on your thighs. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Beautiful. Now shifting over to the right side of your chair. So just your left sit bone now on your chair. That left knee bent at 90 degrees and that right leg out nice and long. Together, we'll take a big breath up, inhaling and exhaling, right hand down. We're reaching up, we're hinging to the side. So find a stretch that originates at your left hip and runs all the way along to that left armpit. And then maybe from the left armpit to the left fingertips. Good, inhaling. Left hand down, we're reaching up, we're hinging now over to the left, expanding the right side of the body. Now we'll flow. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Come all the way back up. Bring the heels of the hands behind the head again. Lift and stretch through those tricep muscles. Reach up, look up. And one more time, just rain those fingertips down. Good. Bend that knee, step it back to center. 2 more sun salutations. Big breath in, full breath out. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, hinge. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, release. Left arm reaches. Exhale, release. Hands on the shins, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Keeping the hands up at the top, interlacing the fingers, reaching up with those index fingers. Big breath in, inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center, and hands to heart center. Good, one more time. Inhale up. Cactus arms. Inhale, hinge. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, release. Left arm reaches. And exhale, release. Hands on the shins, nice flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Again, keeping those hands up top, reaching up through those index fingers, breathing in. Exhaling, hinging to the right. up to center, to the left, and up to center, and hands to heart center. Beautiful. Let's add in some twisting. So big breath up, inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and rotate to the left, bringing your hands down to the chair and the thigh. Lengthen the spine, inhaling, and then exhale just a little bit more rotation. So nice gentle turn. Good pause here to breathe. Now hold the shape with your body and just look over to the right. So just change your gaze over to the right. Bring that gaze back to the left. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, bring them all the way over. Nice tall spine again, and that little gentle turn. Pause and breathe, and then gently turn the gaze. Look to the left. Slowly bring that gaze back to the right. And we'll do that one more time each side. So big breath up, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, turn. Maybe you move just a little bit deeper this time. Again, hold the shape and turn the gaze. Look to the right. Bringing that gaze back to the left, reaching those arms up again. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, a little turn. When you're ready, shift that gaze. Look to the left. Come back to the right. And this time, inhale, both hands up. And exhale, hands to your heart center and bring those hands down onto your thighs. Wonderful. We're going to go ahead and grab our block. We're going to do just a little bit of ab work. I call this, what is this? This is being proactive. So I'm going to, work to strengthen those abdominal muscles leading up to Christmas. I don't know if that'll help with my willpower or not, but we'll see. So I want you to take that block and I want you to take it in between your thighs and we're going to squeeze that block. So this generates activity in the muscles in our legs and it helps us to engage our core. So now squeezing that block, I want you to hold the chair today and I want you to begin to hinge forward and then lift the hips up. So we're going to do our little hover. So this posture is actually called chair pose and it prepares us to get in and out of a chair, which, is very functional. So I want you to think about your body here. So your neck should be in line with your spine. Your hips are just hovering above that seat. You're feeling the engagement in the quads, the engagement in those core muscles. Good. And you're breathing. Wonderful. Now go ahead and sit down on your chair, lean back a little bit and lift those knees, hugging them into your chest, maybe even flexing those feet. Good. You can keep holding onto the chair or you can let go. Hovering for a moment or two here. Wonderful. Let's find that chair again. Bring those feet back down. Hinge at the hips, lift the hips off the chair, let them hover here. So now maybe you're bringing your hands to your heart center. Maybe you're reaching your arms forward. Good. Keep breathing. Nice, deep breaths. And then find that chair. Sit back down, lean back, lift those knees using your core muscles. So drawing that belly button towards the spine, lifting the knees to the chest, flexing those feet, and maybe letting go or not. Right? What's available to you in this moment? Find that chair. Go ahead and place those feet back down on the floor. We're going to do it one more time. So hinging forward, nice strong core, drawing the belly button in and up. Start to lift the hips off the chair. And you're hovering those hips here. Good. Take a couple of breaths. Think about bringing your hands to your heart center or reaching those arms forward. Find that chair again. Sit back down, lean back, lift those knees towards the chest a little bit or a lot. The toes can stay on the ground. if it's not available for you to lift. The hands can come to the heart. You can flex those feet. Oops, I'm starting to lose my balance. All right, so go ahead and place those feet back onto the floor. This time, leaning forward, lifting the hips and hovering. Now let go of that chair, and I want you to come to standing by pressing your feet into the ground and squeezing that block all the way up to standing. Nice work. Go ahead and get rid of that block. Awesome. So we're going to turn our chair to the side. So you can, I'll turn to the side. You just turn so that you can get the access, the seat of the chair. Let's come into our tabletop position. We want to bring our wrists right underneath our shoulders. We want to walk our feet back so our knees and ankles are right underneath our hips and have this nice tabletop position. Shoulders are away from the ears. We're engaging those core muscles. Knees are a little bit soft, but we're really feeling strong in this position. Now let's add that cat and cow. So lift the hips, drop the belly, lift the gaze, inhale, and then tuck that tailbone around the spine, tuck the chin and exhale. Follow that breath, inhaling, lifting up, exhaling, tucking and rounding. And if it makes sense to you, you can close your eyes and really, again, just savor that experience of moving your spine through flexion and extension. It should feel good. If it doesn't feel good, adjust it, modify it, adapt it to where it feels good in the body. Wonderful. All right, let's come back to that neutral spine position. Again, those wrists are underneath the shoulders. The knees and the ankles are underneath the hips. The shoulders are away from the ears. We're going to take our right leg back behind us. We're going to flex that foot and we're going to begin to lift. So the toe can always stay on the ground and you can lift it as high as is available to you. Maybe as high as the height of your hip, but no higher than that. So look back at your toes and notice that the pinky toe is pointing to the ground. So we don't want to open the toes to the side and start to lift that right hip. You can also think about squeezing your thighs towards each other so that the hips are staying nice and parallel to the floor and you're feeling like you're putting a footprint on the wall behind you. So lots of energy here. We're going to add a little balance. If it's available, again, we're lifting that left arm to the height of the shoulder. So we're reaching forward, we're reaching back, we're breathing. Good, now we're gonna lower that hand. We're gonna keep extending through that right heel. On our next exhale, we're gonna bring that knee and forehead together. We're gonna inhale, reach out, and exhale, tuck and round. Active cat, inhale, reach out, exhale, tuck and round. Good, two more, inhale, reach out, exhale, tuck and round. Last one, inhale, reach out, exhale, tuck and round and hold. So forehead towards the knee and we're squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Beautiful, reach that right leg out long. Now take that right leg behind the left leg and I want us to get a stretch in the outer left hip. So you can walk that right leg further, you can bend that left knee, you can come down onto your forearms until you find something happening in the outer part of that left hip. And then just hang out there for a few breaths. Takes time for the body to respond, to get the message that it's number one, safe, and number two, that it can let go. Good. Take one more breath. And then slowly come back up onto your hands and step that right foot in. And let's walk our legs back till we find our downward facing dog. Let that head fall in between the biceps. Keep those knees a little bit soft. Maybe letting that body sway side to side or pedaling out those heels. Gently turning the head. Again, I want you to maybe close your eyes. Tune into the sensation. Wonderful. And then lift your gaze to look at your hands and walk back to your tabletop position. Before we change sides, let's add a little bit of a twist. So we're going to bring our right forearm down onto the chair, left hand onto our left hip. We're going to bend deeply into our right knee and open the body to the left. Now, if you can stack your wrist on top of your shoulder, then maybe lift that left arm up. But if it's uncomfortable for you, keep the hand down on the hip. Good. We're going to lower that hand. We're going to rotate back to center, coming back to our tabletop position with those wrists under the shoulders. Back to our cat and cow. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, tucking and rounding that spine. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Wonderful. Back to neutral spine with the shoulders away from the ears, drawing that belly button in and up. Let's take that left leg now back behind us. We're flexing that foot. And again, you can keep the toe down on the ground, or you can begin to lift that leg. What is available in your body today? And we're balancing here on that right standing leg. We're actively extending through that left heel. Maybe lifting that right arm to the shoulder. It's like we're shaking hands with somebody. So reaching forward to shake hands while we extend back, steadying that breath to steady that posture. Let's lower the hand and come into our active cat. So inhale, and then on the exhale, knee and forehead together. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, tucking and rounding. Inhale, reaching out. And exhale, tucking and rounding. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, tuck and round. Last one, inhale, reaching out. Exhale, tuck and round and hold. Drawing that knee towards that forehead towards that knee. Good, and then extend that leg all the way out and bring that left leg behind the right leg. Look for that stretch now in the outer right hip. Maybe that foot slides further out. Maybe you bend into that right knee. Perhaps you come down onto your forearms. Find a stretch in that outer hip. Close those eyes and just enjoy the sensation. Breathe in, breathe out. And slowly bring those wrists right underneath the shoulders, bringing that right foot back in. We'll walk back to our downward facing dog. Let the body sway or shift side to side, pedal out those heels. Maybe just let gravity gently open the shoulders, stretch across the front of the chest. And then once again, looking at your chair and walking towards your chair. Bring those wrists back underneath the shoulders. Let's come into that twist now on the other side. So bring that left forearm down onto the chair, right hand onto your right hip. Bend into that left knee and open to the right. And then decide whether or not to lift that right arm. Breathing. We're going to lower the hand. We're going to come back to center, wrist right back underneath the shoulders. Good. Let's tuck that chin and round up to standing slowly, one vertebrae at a time. All the way up to standing. Again, those shoulders are up, back, and down. Beautiful. Let's head towards that final relaxation, our final visualization for the day. So you can come back to a seated position on your chair with that block underneath your feet. You can lay down on the floor, flipping the legs up onto the seat of the chair. So this is your opportunity to get comfortable. If you're seated, go ahead and wiggle all the way back and then recline into the chair. No need to hold or work those abs any longer today. Simply allowing your body to receive the benefits of the work that you did. Close your eyes, find your breath. Notice where you locate your breath in your body. Where does it arrive in your body? Where do you feel it first? Is the breath deep now? Is it shallow now? Is it steady? Observe and witness the breath. Perhaps even considering on each exhalation now you can just let go just a little bit more. Nowhere to go, nothing else to do, simply be here. Each exhale, surrender yourself into the support that's beneath you. So we've taken some time to care for ourselves today. We paused in the midst of busy schedule or whatever else we had going on. Just maybe we weren't even all that busy, but we did take an opportunity to pause. We took a chance and looked after ourselves, remembering that we are our best resource. So it's prudent sometimes to take care of ourselves. So now let's indulge in a little bit of daydreaming. As you continue to relax, I want you to begin to imagining your very best Christmas day. So first, bring your awareness back to your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to let go of any tension or worries or concerns that have crept back in now that we've paused at the end of our practice. See if you can let anything that might interrupt this time, see if you can let that go. Maybe even considering breathing in relaxation, breathing out tension, breathing in calm and peace, breathing out cares and concern. So as we tune into our imagination, we're going to create in our mind our very best Christmas day, and it will be your Christmas day. Everything and everyone that you want with you to make the day extra special. This day can be real, this day can be make believe. Really doesn't matter as long as you feel safe, as long as you feel happy, and as long as it's meaningful to you. So begin by imagining the place where Christmas Day will happen. A safe place. As you visualize, think of it from the outside first. So what does the outside of this place look like? Is it a home? Is it a house? Is it an apartment? Do you notice snow? Is there frost on the trees? Is the sun shining or are the stars twinkling? And as you paint this picture in your mind, you begin to move forward towards the front door. Now, whose home is this? Is it your home? Is it your parents' home? Your grandparents' home? A friend or a relative's home? Whose home is it? You walk through that front door and you feel immediately warm. You feel immediately welcomed. You feel immediately safe. You look around that space and you begin to take everything in with your eyes. Enjoy the colors that you see, the lights, the decoration, whatever you visualize. Let it be vivid, let it be real. Now let yourself be filled with a deep sense of awe as you gaze upon the beauty of this day. Now begin to look around. Are there people there with you? Who are they? Who's there with you? What are they wearing? Are they dressed up for a Christmas celebration? Are they in their pajamas? Are they wearing a funny Christmas sweater? What are they wearing? Are they sitting or standing? Are they visiting, talking, laughing, singing? Is there a tree with twinkling lights, maybe presents underneath? Whose names are on the presents? Now begin to listen. Hear the sounds of this place. Is it quiet? Is it loud and boisterous? Is there music playing? Bells jingling? People laughing? Maybe singing carols? Perhaps there's children playing games or a fireplace with a fire burning. Maybe you can feel the very warmth of the fire on your face and your hands. Maybe you can smell the wood burning. Perhaps someone's in the kitchen and they're cooking. What aromas do you notice? What do you smell? Cookies, peppermint, hot chocolate, apple cider. Maybe somebody's cooking a ham or cooking a turkey. Take a moment to pause, to breathe in all of the wonder of this magical day with all of your senses. Know that you are safe. You are happy here. Holding that vision in your mind, remind yourself to breathe in peace and calm, breathe out care and concern. Know that you can take that feeling with you as you move into the rest of your day. Now begin to become aware once again of your body, where it rests in your chair or on the floor. Start to bring some gentle movement back. Maybe we're wiggling those fingers or toes or rolling the shoulders around or just deepening that breath. If you're on the floor, go ahead and slowly make your way to a seated position. And if you're in your chair with your eyes still closed, go ahead and wiggle to the edge of your seat. Let's fully savor this experience for one more moment. Enjoy the shift in the state of your being. Enjoy how you've moved your body and used your breath. And then together, let's gently draw our heart over our hips, our head over our heart. Let's lift those shoulders up, rolling them back and down, opening our eyes, and a big breath together. Inhale up, exhaling hands to heart center. And today, I say thank you for joining me and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You guys hear that poetry?